Saan po nanggagaling yung personal delay? Sa COA or sa Provincial Government of Cagayan?
Mr. Chair, from the special audit team, we accept that we were remiss on some of the, we were delayed.
Pakiulit mo, pakilakasan mo.
But according to the SAT, Your Honor, they were trying their best to accomplish, Your Honor.
And you know what that is? It's the power of contempt. Now, you answer my question. Otherwise, I will use that as a reason for me to move to cite you in contempt.
And the honorable members of the committee. First and foremost, Your Honor, we seek the indulgence of the honorable committee for the excusable delay committed by the SAT.
Before you continue, sir, can you state for the record what was the commitment made by COA in the previous hearings?
May I ask the SAT, Your Honor, for the schedule first? Your Honor, according to our records, the SAT committed to submit their fraud audit report on August 20 and for the Bombo Radio audit, and September 15 for the financial assistance audit, Your Honor.
Okay, now, and what is the status of these things that you committed to submit August 20 and September 15? I think that is why we scheduled this hearing on September 16, precisely because it was a day after that you were supposed to be submitting some form of updates.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. As of now, Your Honor, the draft fraud audit report of the Bombo Radio audit, Your Honor, was already submitted for review. Last September 13, the draft fraud audit report, Your Honor, of the Bombo Radio audit. While the financial assistance audit, the SAT is still awaiting for the comments of the Provincial Government of Cagayan, considering that they requested for an extension of their submission of the comments, which is due today actually. They requested for extension, and our office granted for a 5-day extension, so they will be submitting their comments on September 23.
Okay, now let me explain why we have been harping on this issue now. Because una, we don't want to delay it any further. We don't want to call for more hearings like this and while we're waiting for the COA audit report, because this will really be the ultimate findings that we need to come up with a committee report. And we also want it before the filing of the certificate of candidacy, because we don't want to put any political color to any of the committee reports that we will be coming out with. And that's why we asked for a commitment on the part of COA as to when they could submit this, para matapos na rin natin itong ano. I mean, you've been coming back here for several times na po, and we don't want to keep siguro asking people to come back. And that is why we asked for a commitment on the part of COA. And that commitment was given that it will be submitted at particular dates in which none have reached this committee yet. Now, so I hope you understand our frustration also, COA rep, no? Kasi tumatagal lalo tong hearing na to. It should have been wrapped up a long time ago, no? So, what would you suggest that we do, no? COA?
Your Honor, again, we seek the indulgence for our excusable delay, Your Honor. However, since the Bombo Radio audit is already in its final stage, Your Honor, the draft report is undergoing review. May we ask the Honorable Committee to compel the PGC to submit their comments as soon as possible, Your Honor, with regard to the financial assistance audit?
Sino?
Since that is the document that
again, no? Let me repeat this. I said this before. You know, the issues here, there are no contestable issues. They admitted everything. They admitted that they released this amount. They admitted that there was no exemption given by COMELEC. They admitted that several members of the provincial government employees were assigned to distribute the funds. Ano bang kailangan yung what else do you need? Why would it? I understand also the observance of due process and the periods to comply with. But ang tagal. Sobrang tagal talaga.
Your Honor, the SAT acknowledges the observation of the Honorable Committee, Your Honor. We are striving to complete the audit, Your Honor, as soon as possible.
Let me repeat it lang, The provincial government did not contest the allegations that they released this amount. The provincial government did not contest the total amount released. The provincial government did not contest that they used several employees to release this amount. Ano ba? And they also admitted na wala silang COMELEC exemption. So what else is there to resolve? Congressman Lara.
Clarification pala. Kasi nung July na meeting natin, COA ang nagsabi na mag-submit sila eh. Okay? Very clear yun COA nung nagkaroon tayo ng meeting. And nung last na natin dito, committee hearing natin, kayo po nagbigay ng date kung kailan tayo magsasubmit na lahat ng considerations ay napag-usapan natin. So kayo po nagsabi nun, hindi po ang committee. So nagtataka na ako, Mr. Chair, ngayon, ito na yung sinasabi ng COA. All the points na nire-raise nyo ngayon, you pointed that dun sa last na hearing natin or dun sa meeting natin. So hindi po ako makapaniwala, Mr. Chair, ngayon na biglang irarason nila bakit sila nagsabi na August 20, kayo na nga nagsabi nun, and of course yung pangalawa, yung sa Bombo yung August 20, but yung pangalawa is September 15. So siguro maliwanag naman po yun na nasabi nyo. Yun lang, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman Lara. COA, what are the next steps that we will be waiting for?
Your Honor, for the Bombo Radio audit, we will be waiting for the approval of the fraud audit report, Your Honor. From now, Your Honor, onwards, we will be waiting for the reviewing authority. Our reviewing authority, Your Honor. As to the fraud audit report, Your Honor, we are awaiting for the comments of the provincial government of Cagayan for their comments.
The deadline is supposed to be today?
Yes, Your Honor, but they requested for extension.
How many times have they requested for an extension?
Only once, Your Honor.
Only once.
We have given them 5 days, which will be due on September 23.
September 23.
After that, Your Honor, the fraud audit report will be submitted for review.
And then it will be submitted for review pa?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, wala tayong magawa. Ganyan talaga. Wow, yeah. It's a budget season, di ba? So, anyway, I'm sure sawang-sawa na rin kayo sa mga pagmumukha namin. But it's something na it's crucial po kasi for us to reach a conclusion on these things and for us to come up with legislation to correct whatever it is na kulang sa current legislation natin. No? And I hope you understand why we've been parang siguro rushing you to come to a conclusion din on your investigations, because we all want this to be over and done with. We want this to be over and done with before the election season starts, to erase any color of political activities or partisan politics here in our committee hearings po. I hope you understand din po na bakit ginaganon kayo. Okay? So, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Your Honor.
Man, just comment lang doon sa kasi tama si Chairman Kate, kayong nag-commit noon August 20, yung Bombo audit. Tapos September 15, yung sa PGC. Kayo nag-commit noon. You're telling us na yung Bombo Radio, August 20, until now, under review? Pag-isang buwan na?
No, Your Honor, it was submitted to our reviewing authority on September 13 last week.
Oh, kita mo? But you commit to us na August 20, tapos na.
Yes, Your Honor, the SMT tried to accomplish its commitment, Your Honor. However, due to third-party validations which were delayed in their submissions, Your Honor.
Yeah, dito ako, nagdududa na ako sa inyo. Kasi may get sa isang taon na to. Oh, di ba sabi niyo na kaan, may review kayo, tsaka amendments, possible amendments doon sa fraud audit guidelines?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, hindi rin kayo nagsubmit. Nagsubmit ba kayo?
Your Honor, it is still our direction.
Ay, nako.
Confidential, Your Honor.
Ikaw
Yes, Your Honor.
nag-commit ka dito.
Yes, Your Honor.
May higit isang buwan. Hanggang ngayon wala pa. O ba't tayo na talaga magsubmit dito?
Regarding the draft memorandum, Your Honor, it's still being reviewed by our
That was also what you stated last hearing. Kaya nga pinapasubmit sa inyo kasi sabi mo under review. Ngayon under review pa rin?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, anong issue, Ronald?
Right now, Your Honor,
Under review pa rin?
yes, Your Honor.
O di, eto pasensyahan tayo dito. Pagdating sa plenary, dahil sa inyo, ipapadipert yung budget nyo. O, Tuesday next week daw, sabi ni Go. Papadipert ko budget nyo pag hindi nyo nasabit. Tingnan natin. Ayun yung gustong language na gusto nyo. Di sige. Nag-commit kayo August 20. Tapos yan. Under review. Tapos, yung PGC, binigyan niya ng 5 days. Tapos yung guidelines na hinihingi namin, amended guidelines, wala. Nag-commit din kayo. Ay, nako.
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, with the guidelines, Your Honor, we will try to seek the approval for its release, Your Honor.
Pag nakakausapin ko lang si Chairman Cordoba, pag naibigay sa amin diretso, mamalasin kayo. Kasi pag wala ang mga documenting ron, ay papaka-deeper ko talaga yung budget mo. Itindigan ka sa plenary, bahala kayo dyan. Of course. On September 1, October 1 filing na. Ilan na lang ngayon? Tapos, sasabihin na naman yung mga politiko sa Cagayan na ay namumulitika. Pag lumabas yung audit report, within sa period ng filing o after the filing. Kaya kami na madali natin to. Tsaka hindi sa amin ang problema, kayo nag-commit. Di ba? Oh, ngayon pag kinausap namin Chairman Cordoba, sabi namin nag-commit kayo, ay hindi, yun pala hindi kaya. O anong mangyayari? Yes, Congressman Lara.
Actually, during nung meeting, very lenient ang committee natin, of course, nung nag-meeting tayo with the COA. Kayo mismo present doon, di ba? Lahat ng mga factors that will cause the delay, pinag-usapan na natin. At kayo mismo ang nagsasabi ng mga dates, number of days, kung kailan nyo ilalabas. Wala naman kaming kinalaman lahat doon sa mga dates eh. all the dates are provided by you in consideration sa lahat ng mga pwedeng sirkumstansya na mabibilay, Mr. Chair. No? Kasi napag-usapan natin na huwag natin paabutan ito sa filing kasi ang mangyayari na dito, baka gagaming sasabihin, political na tayo. Okay? Kasi siguro maintindihan mo, nangyari lahat ito, 2022 election. Kaya nga, kayo na mismo, hinayaan namin kayo na kayo mismo ang mag-commit ng mga dates ayon sa proseso ninyo. Ang problema pa ngayon, no? Kayo nagsabi ng date, may binabanggit ka na naman rason, o bago ka pumunta dito, nag-verify ka ba doon sa sinasabi mo? Kung anong status? Kasi parang pinapasa mo na doon sa kung saan mo man iniwan yung report na yan. Di ba? Kasi parang pinapalabas mo dito sa committee, Mr. Chair, na it is beyond their control itong situation na ito. When in fact, they were the ones who provided the days. Very clear yun. Tama o mali ako dito, COA?
Yes, Your Honor, you are correct, Your Honor.
So anong gagawin natin ngayon? Dahil yung mga binanggit nyo, hindi naman kayo tumupad doon sa pinag-usapan natin na commitment ninyo. No, kasi very vital ito. Kasi kung nakikinig ka kanina, COA, hanggat pwede, ite-terminate na sana natin ito. No? Kasi napakatagal na itong hearing natin. At very crucial yung mga reports ninyo. Kasi we will file the necessary charges if needed. And on the basis of your findings, we will file the necessary legislation. Di ba? Yun naman yung purpose natin dito. Tama ba yun, COA?
Yes, Your Honor, we understand the situation, Your Honor.
So ngayon, ano na ang call natin? Mr. Chair, thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Lara. Just to put it into context, kailan nag-request ng special fund audit for this particular matter? Baka sabihin nila last June lang, di ba? So, para alam din ng tao kung kailan yun.
September pa.
Your Honor, from our records, we received the office order, Your Honor, is dated September 13, 2023.
So, September last year pa po, di ba? So, di ba, and again, we reiterate our frustrations na it takes that long to last year, no? To have the output, no? Expected from no, these are acts complained of that took place in elections of 2022 pa. Diba? Mag-elections na naman, hindi pa resolved. And we want some kind of closure to this, no? Not only as a closure of the complaints, but also to ensure that this act will not be repeated by any other local government unit. Hindi lang po Cagayan. That is one of the things that we're after for, no? Para at least we could set a precedent na if you violate the laws, then there will be some form of accountability, di ba? And you do not violate the law to get away with things like winning an election, di ba? Something like that. No? Para sa amin, positive yung outputs that we want to get from all this, no? Para at least may matutunan ang lahat. Hindi lang po ang province of Cagayan, but for all the other local government units na concerned po. Ito nga ako?
Mr. Chair.
Chair? Yeah.
Saan pong opisina po kayo? Sa main or sa province?
Mr. Chair, I am with the Central Office, Your Honor, for the Audit Office.
Central Office.
Yes, Your Honor.
Could you explain to me, bakit po hindi nyo kayang may submit yung inyong report on your promised date and time?
Mr. Chair, according to the special audit teams, they were faced with several issues, Your Honor. First was the delay in the submission of the third-party validations, and there were also days that, due to the typhoon, they were not able to report to work, Your Honor. And also, Your Honor, due to the voluminous records pertaining to the, especially to the fraud audit, financial assistance audit, Your Honor, there were voluminous records they have to examine, Your Honor.
I-divide natin po yung kung saan nanggaling yung delay. Sa Provincial Government of Cagayan or sa COA? Saan nanggagaling ang delay? Sa Provincial Government of Cagayan because of their compliances or galing sa COA mismo sa ayaw ninyong gumalaw? Saan po nanggagaling? Inaantay ko po yung sagot ninyo.
Mr. Chair, according to our records, the special audit teams transmitted their audit highlights
Hindi po yun ang tanong ko.
on August 7, Your Honor. But,
You're answering my question inappropriately. Saan po na, kasi sinabi nyo maraming cost na delay. Ang tanong ko po, sinundan ko po yung sagot po ninyo. Saan po nanggagaling yung cost na delay? Sa COA or sa Provincial Government of Cagayan?
Mr. Chair, from the special audit team, we accept that we were remiss on some of the, we were delayed, Your Honor.
Pakiulit mo, pakilakasan mo.
But according to the SAT, Your Honor, they were trying their best to accomplish, Your Honor.
It is Section 11 of our rules. And you know what that is? It's the power of contempt. Hindi po ako nagbibiro. Kasi kanina ko pa naririnig yung mga tanong ng mga kasamahan ko eh. Para bang kawawa kami rito na humihingi sa inyo ng resulta eh. Samantalang trabaho po ninyo yun. Now, you answer my question. Otherwise, I will use that as a reason for me to move to cite you in contempt for not answering my questions.
Your Honor, according to the SAT, Your Honor, it was due to several factors, Your Honor.
Sinabi mo na yan kanina. Now, which factors belong to the Provincial Government of Cagayan and which factors belong to your office? Ayun lang po ang katanungan ko eh. Sagutin nyo na po. Di ba? Bakit hindi nyo masabi kung mayroon kayong diferensya? Napakahirap pang tanggapin na kayo po ay may mali o may pagkukulang.
We accept that.
Hindi sabihin po ninyo in public para malaman ng tao. Kasi parang kami patuloy ang nagkukulang eh.
COA, please answer directly the query of Chairman Ako.
Yes, Mr. Chair, we accept that maybe the SAT was part of the delay, Your Honor.
So, kasama po kayo doon sa delay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ngayon, sinabi po nyo kanina na yung Provincial Government of Cagayan ay hindi po nagsasubmit on time ng mga requirements po ninyo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ibig nyo sabihin, yung Provincial Government of Cagayan, hindi po takot sa COA. Samantalang kami rito, takot na takot pag inimbestigahan ninyo eh. Sige nga. Sagutin nyo po ako. Eh kung binibigyan nyo kami ng notice para mag-explain, nag-i-explain po kami kaagad eh. why is it that you cannot force the provincial government of Cagayan to submit your required documents?
OWA, please answer the query.
Your Honor, may I request for the team leader to directly answer your question, Your Honor?
Before I recognize the team leader, please state who are those members of that fraud audit team. Kakasuha ko kayo. Pag-state, sino-sino yun?
Your Honor, from our office...
You're the most senior?
Yes, Your Honor, the team supervisor is Auditor Reyna Acos, Your Honor.
Reyna Acos, then the members.
The members are Team Leader Realin Mauricio, Your Honor, and Co-TL is Deborah Araujo, Your Honor, and several team members, Your Honor.
Who are those several team members?
From the team members, Your Honor, we have Johannes Taginod, Elaine Pascual, Marvin de Guzman, Emily Pajarillo, Angel Rose de la Cruz, and Ariane Velasquez, Your Honor. This is the office order, Your Honor, for the financial assistance.
Oh, yung sa Bombo.
For the Bombo Radio audit, Your Honor, the team leader is Attorney Kim Mengiso, and team members are Lea Sims Garcia, Your Honor.
Sino pa?
And Josilac Maguyot.
Dalawa lang.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, different team yan.
A separate team, Your Honor, was created for the
Okay,
Bombo
so,
Radio.
you want to answer yung team leader? Doon sa tanong Chairman ako, please. The team leader, please occupy the seat and answer the query of Chairman ako.
They are already here, Your
Oh,
Honor.
please, answer the query of Chairman ako. Oh, ba't nagtuturuan kayo? Dalawa kayong team leader? Sinong team leader? Oh, who's the team leader?
Attorney Kim, Your Honor.
Attorney Kim,
for
answer the
Bombo
query of
Radio.
Chairman ako.
As regards the delay, Chairman Akop, it's
Have you taken your oath?
not yet.
Have you, not yet? Oh, please, all those COA representative to take their oath. Comcheck, please administer the oath of the COA representative. Please take your seat. Please proceed. Kasi isang taon na tayo dito sa COA approved audit na yan. Please proceed.
Okay, as to the first to the delay, it's a combination of different circumstances. It's not just that the PGC is in delay. We also confirmed with other government agencies such as the Land Bank, the NTA, the DBM, the Bureau of Treasury, the COMELEC, and NTA po.
Attorney, pag tinanong kita, attorney, baka magka-problema kapag pinasabit ko when all those documents was submitted to your office, duly received.
Yes, Chair.
You mentioned a lot of agencies. Please submit to this committee all those documents being required to you by those agencies you mentioned. Receive copy, ha? Huwag ka tayo dito, kanina may bagyo pa kayo. Hindi naman araw-araw bumabagyo, hindi buwan-buwan bumabagyo. Di ba, one of the reasons that was stated by your senior officer? Dahil sa bagyo? Oh, can you submit that? Oh, Miss Attorney.
Yes, Your Honor, we have the excerpt of documents.
You can submit it?
I will seek the permission of our team supervisor.
Hindi. Sino yung team, team leader? I thought you're the team leader.
For the two teams, we have 3 team leaders.
Ikaw, team leader ka rin.
for Bombo Radio Audit.
O for Bombo Radio. O.
And also a
Yung sa Bombo Radio, tama ba yung sinasabi mo na lahat na yung mga mentioned agencies ang kailangan nyo? That includes the COMELEC? Doon sa audit sa Bombo?
No, Your Honor, that's for the financial
O why are you saying for on behalf of the PGC audit?
I am
Sa Bombo ka lang naman.
Yes, Your Honor.
O you should not answer that.
I am also a co-team leader of the
Team
financial
leader ka rin.
Yes.
Also, you can submit those documents.
Mr. Chair, as of now, Your Honor, since the fraud audit report is not yet final, we cannot submit the
Ito,
audit working papers, Your
sorry.
Honor.
But you mentioned na yun yung reason. Now, you submitted to the committee. Kasi gusto ko lang i-validate when was that document was submitted to your office. Eh baka ibalik ko sa COMELEC. Hindi kayo nag-require. Tapos ginagawa yung reason, ang COMELEC. Attorney, did COA ask for that document from your office?
Mr. Chair, I have not received, at least my office not yet received any request from COA.
Oh. Saan kayo nag-request ng ano? Saan kayo nag-request? Attorney?
We have requested
Attorney?
from the
Sorry?
We have requested from the Commission Secretariat. Your Honor, we can provide the dates when we requested the documents. Because the audit is still ongoing, we cannot provide the documents that they have submitted. But we can provide the dates when these documents were submitted.
Madam, sandali po. Kasi kung dates lang, eh wala rin yan. You provide us kahit yung ano, cover letter lang. In your request and the reply of the agencies.
Yes, Your
O, ulitin natin, anong mga agencies para isa-isa? O, anong mga agency?
The DBM, the Bureau of Treasury, COMELEC, National Tobacco Administration, the Bureau of Treasury, the Land Bank of the Philippines.
O, Land Bank, nandito, Land Bank. O, when was the time that you received a request letter coming from the COA?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Sir, I'm sorry, the present manager of Land Bank Capital Branch is not around. I am
O, why is that around?
I understand my excuse letter po, sir.
Next. Consent, please check the excuse letter of the branch manager of Land Bank. O prior engagement. So, for the past 1 month, kasi natapos tayo August 6 ata. Ngayon, September 16. O mag-isang buwan. Tapos nagkataon na may schedule siya. Eh, hindi ko ito tatapusin. Papadrap ko lang yung committee report. Mag-hearing tayo ulit. Mr. Chairman, sandali po. As your cause of orders will be issued to the branch manager of the Land Bank, Sumug. Chairman.
Mr. Chair?
Yes. Yes. Ikaw.
For information from the tellers and the sample letter received in August 27, 2024, we already forwarded our reply to COA. Doon sa letter nila.
August 2024?
August 27.
2024, bago lang?
Yes, sir. Bago lang yata yung letter din nila sa amin. Ito po yung reply.
Sandali, ano yan, letter? Reply to the letter or submission of documents being required to your office?
Audit query memorandum po yung ginawa nito.
Oh. COA. Oh, patawa-tawa ka dyan, attorney. August 27 daw, audit query pa lang.
Addition lang interjection lang, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
That is what, you know why it's an issue for us? Because COA, let me get this clear, COA committed to give us a copy of the report on August 20, 2024. Yet August 27, wala pa pala yung documents galing from land bank na nire-request nyo, how can you commit to submit to us a report if at that time, hindi nyo pa nagtanong si land bank sa documents that you wanted from them eh? Who made that commitment to us last meeting? Ikaw yung ma'am, di ba? What's your name again? Sorry?
Reyna Alphas, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. I remember that you made that commitment the last hearing that we had. And I'm making it an issue because how could you have made a commitment na hindi pa lang na-request sila ng documents about the issues that you're investigating, di ba? How can you complete an audit if wala pa sa inyo yung dokumento na yun? Hindi nyo pa na pala nahingi from Land Bank, di ba? And you made that commitment before this committee po. That is why for me it is an issue. How could you make a commitment na ganun na wala pa pala, hindi pa pala gumagalaw yung investigasyon ninyo?
Thank you, Chairman. Anyway, before we proceed, let me acknowledge the presence of the guest of DSG Sofonias Gabonada Jr., si Sir Punyong from the UP NCPAC. Nandito po sila nag-observe. Welcome to the Committee on Public Accounts. Good afternoon po. Please be seated.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Chairman ako.
Tama po ba yung observation ni Chairman Flores?
Mr. Chair, first, we would like to make a correction.
Sagutin mo muna ako. Hindi ko naman hinihingi yung correction mo iyo eh. Ang tanong ko, tama ba yung observation ni Chairman Flores?
Yes,
Tama ba?
Yes, Your Honor, we accept that.
Yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Alam mo, I have a conclusion already that COA is causing deliberately undue delay insofar as your report is concerned. And when you commit undue delay, you are committing disrespect towards this committee. Diba? Kasi niloloko nyo na po kami eh. Kung tama yung observation ni Honorable or Chairman Flores. Diba? There's a deliberate delay on your part already. For reasons we do not know. Kasi hindi nyo nga ma-explain eh. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ha?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, tama. There's a deliberate delay insofar as the submission of your audit report is concerned.
Your Honor, the SAT was not consciously deliberate, Your Honor, because maybe.
Lapit yung mikropono.
Your Honor, the SAT did not deliberately make cause a delay, Your Honor. Maybe due to the confluence of events, Your Honor, and submission of documents. That's why we would like to make a correction, Your Honor, that the resource person from Land Bank may be pertaining to a different document because the SAT did not submit an audit query, Your Honor. Maybe she is referring to a different audit because according to our records, that was not the date of submission, Your Honor.
Oh, when was that? Kung mali, kailan? September tayo. Nagsimula. Isang taon na. Oh. Land Bank pa lang tinatanong natin ng agency, hindi niya masagot-sagot. Oh. When was that?
The last transmittal from Land Bank was August 19, 2024.
Oh. Di August 19, 2024, you committed to us, August 20. Sige nga, kung hindi tayo naglulukuhan dito. Di ba? Ang commitment nyo is August 20 for Bombo Radio na audit. Tapos, August 19 yung date. O di naglulukuhan tayo dito, yung last commitment nyo is August 20. Oh, what What can you say?
As to the audit of Bombo Radio transactions, the audit highlights was released to the provincial government of Cagayan last August 7, 2024. And they were given under procedure on fraud audit to submit their answers or written comments after 15 working days. So at
15 working days, August 7. So 15 working days. Lagay mo 20. So August 27 dapat 28. Nakapag-reply na. Tama?
The 15 working days was due on September 2, 2024. However, they requested for an extension, so we granted them 5 working days to submit. Yes, Chair. They requested for 15 working days extension to submit their written comments. 15 working days to submit. We granted them only 5 days. September 9 from September 2.
60 na ngayon.
Yes.
Saan yung report nyo?
Yes, Your Honor. We received their written comments last September 9 at 7 p.m. already.
Or whatever. So
that was September 9. September 13, Your Honor, the special audit team submitted the draft audit report for review of our director, Your Honor.
Director nyo. Tapos aakyat pa yan sa proper. Yun yung sistema nyo dyan. May problema kayo.
Mr. Chair.
1 year in the making. Hindi pa nga. More than a year in the making kayo. Simpleng audit lang for Bombo Radio. Napakaliit amount yun.
Your Honor, the office order for Bombo Radio audit was released last February 5, 2024.
All the more, may problema kayo kasi February 5, sabi mo, yung office order. How about the provincial government? September yun, di ba?
For the audit of Bombo Radio transactions, it was...
No, yung Bombo Radio is February, sabi mo. Pero yung PGC, that was September last year.
Yes.
Di ba problema kayo?
Mr. Chair. Sure. Ma'am, who made that commitment nga again? Sorry, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Sir Reyna Afos po.
Yeah, I think the problem is coming from the fact that you made that commitment on this particular date. And I understand that siguro mali yung computations mo or there were intervening factors like the extension of time that was requested by the other entities that are being questioned. But the thing is, dapat siguro we should be more careful in making commitments, especially to committees like this po, because we expect it to be submitted at a time that you committed to submit it. No? So I hope you understand why we're making it an issue po. No? So next time po, I hope na you would also refrain from making commitments like that, especially if there are going to be factors that will intervene in the siguro actual submission of that particular report po.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that, sir.
Yes, and then second po, wala bang coercive power si COA to compel an agency being asked to submit it in a particular period?
We only have the subpoena.
A subpoena?
Only.
Okay. Pero you said kanina, or one of you said that some of the delays can also be attributed to the provincial government. Hindi ba natin ginamit itong powers ng COA to compel them to submit it in a more timely fashion?
We did. We issued subpoena to each and everyone who are required to submit documents.
Now, lastly po, we rely on COA to watch over the public funds, di ba?
Yes,
It is your responsibility to ensure that it's used properly, etc., etc. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor, we have that by heart.
Yes. Now, ang amin lang naman is why would it take so long? No, para matapos yung isang complaint na yan, no?
We also would want all these things to be finished as much as possible.
Okay, can you also include na lang in your report your recommendations on what can be done to ensure that COA can act faster, kaya what law should be amended ba, para at least mas mabilis po yung ano natin, yung output natin, because we rely on COA, no?
Yes, Your
To do
Honor.
all these things. Now, question, who will supervise COA if COA is not doing its job properly? Diba, you're a constitutional body, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
So wala nang nagbabantay sa inyo.
The people.
The people,
Us.
di ba?
Yes.
And the people have been waiting for this report.
Yes, Your Honor.
Di ba? Matagal na
We
to.
seek for your indulgence. We would like to, as much as possible, present to you, to the body, the best report that we can, if you will give us that indulgence, because our report will also be submitted to the Office of the Ombudsman, where we have to prove our evidence.
Yes, and I'm sure we want to be fair and we want to follow all the due process requirements. Tama
Yes.
po yan, no? But again, it is a matter of, siguro for me, I would say national interest no? Na no other local government units can abuse, no, the people's money for election purposes in the next elections and the coming elections pa po. That's why minamadali namin to Kasi ayaw namin na mangyari ulit in any other government, any local government unit ang nangyari sa probinsya po ng Cagayan.
Yes, we have that by heart also, sir.
Same request is also going to COMELEC, because until now there are still pending cases with COMELEC arising from 2022 cases po, no? So you're both constitutional bodies, and no one is actually parang forcing you to come up with resolutions as fast as possible para ma-avoid po yung repetition of acts like this po.
Yes.
Both
Yes, Your
COA and COMELEC po.
Yes, Your Honor. We will propose the suggested amendments to our rules, especially the
Please do po, please do, kasi
the shortening of times.
we want to ensure na it's not only fair, but it's also speedy po.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.